some reason. Why it crashes, beyond me. I rebuilt the database, everything, and nothing. It still does it.
Damn, my neck hurts.
Drop pod is cleared. Warm up. Time to get to work, team.
I think I have the wrong weapon equipped now. Oh well. Should be fine. Enough. I won't get that beautiful room with all the materials right then and there, but... why it crashes, I will never understand. There's no reason for it to crash. Oh, something just got hit.
Ready to rumble!
Our objective is liquid morkite, and we're sending in a refinery.
Light it up!
Can't reach it. Damn.
Request accepted. Stand clear. Jack inbound.
Bravo! Get behind them! Explosive lights!
Can't pop out babies if the babies blew up with mommy. Damn, Bosco, a little late to the party?
Bosco! I need support! Bosco, you're the best.
I know, that's pretty sloppy, Bosco.
Wine it. Goddamn these drills. Come here! Depositing minerals. Bosco, mine it! Jack connected and pumping. I'll beat your record this time. Just watch me. I need you here.
Okay. Where's the other ones? One's right below. Okay.
Players, not ready yet. Die!
That die, little nut.
Bigger they are.
The harder they suck. Ooh. Moon sugar. Or red sugar.
Get it! Yes.
Time to earn your paycheck, team. Got a doozy of a swarm underway. Combat positions. The swarm's here.
Die! location of the rest of the equipment. I gotta watch the overheating. Rubbish equipment. DeepRock really need to provide some better
I know I shouldn't be overheating this damn thing, but I'm just trying to get through it as quick as possible.
This never gets old. I'm something. Only someone can help me build it. Maybe I can do a 360. Help me build it, please.
Secondary objective completed. Make it home to collect your bonus. One pipeline completed.
Literally one pipe.
Connected to refinery.
Now I gotta get the other one to go through there. Okay.
Damn drills are overheating.
Second pump jack connected. You're almost there. Build it! Ugly son of a bitch!
Okay. Just gonna mine everything I can.
All lights read green. Pipelines and pump jacks are all in place, and the liquid morkite is waiting. Return to the refinery and start up the pump sequence.
Okay, the thing's near spawn.
Go fetch. I'm not scared of you.
Swarm incoming. Get through it fast. We're on a tight schedule here. Incoming! Smoke him if you got him.
Gonna press it down. It's about to go boom. Help me mine this. Out of ammo.
Weight is significantly diminished. Well done, team.
Help me with the minerals. My bag is help me mine this. Depositing.
Okay, gotta go this way. Get my shit. Behind me, huh?
There's only separation. Either something horrific happened, or a naked dwarf is running around somewhere. Flares charging. Get to work! Back's full. Can't carry anymore.
Already? Oh yeah, I picked up the dwarf thing.
I ordered a resupply.
Give me this little shits.
Resupply pod is here. Everybody collect ammunition.
Okay. Oop.
Getting supplies. Grabbing ammo. Getting closer to our quota.
The liquid morkite is being extracted. Refinery and all pump jacks are working at full capacity. Be warned, the noise will draw in the locals, so stay on your toes and do what you can to protect and maintain the equipment.
Yes, sir.
Incoming wave.
I love how this one's just literally one. And when if I had to repair that one, it's like literally there's only one thing to repair. That joint.
Liquid morkite is being extracted. Pump sequence at 25%. Malfunction along the pipeline. Maintenance crew, to work.
Just lead back to the space rig. Come and get me, you dick.
This pipeline is fixed, but you need to clear all malfunctions in order for the refinery to run. Fix the problem. Everything's running smoothly again. Bugs, get ready.
Man, I forgot how effective this weapon was designed.
Liquid morkite is being refined.
Getting more ammo.
Pipeline functional again. However, we still have malfunctions in the system. Pipeline repaired, but other pipelines are still malfunctioning.
Stay by my side, Marco. I'm the king of pipes!
The extraction of liquid morkite is running again. Keep up the good work. We'll be done in no time.
I love how this character's weapons are just war crimes.
At 75%. You're doing good. Swarm? We got another swarm.
Oh, sorry, Steve.
Well done. Cargo rocket is returning to orbit. We're sending in the drop pod to get you out. Hang tight.
I'm taking some of the ammo.
Don't you do it.
Are you ready to kill some more crates?
Drop pod departing in T.
My internet's being really wonky right now. And all I want to do is some dailies on this game. Not sure if it's my console that's the problem or the game itself is causing an issue, but wow, I just made the hole deeper.
Let's shake, rattle, and
Lads, onto the boats. Retrieving escape pod.
That's one down. 4 more to go. When I mean 4 more, I mean there's still the boss battle to attend to. I am the Eggman. Refinery or hunting job? And refinery is great for this character. It's like my job is to do refinery. Drillers are the masters of the refinery thing. It's like pump jacks over there. I'm just gonna dig a hole straight to us so we can just lay down the pipe to the fucking wall here.
rock and stone, yeah!
Wow, this is taking
Hot
forever.
potato!
Okay.
We rock!
I need a shit ton of those redstone things.
Rock! And stone!
Yeah, why not?
Whoever set those prices need to get their ass kicked.
Makes sense to me.
Leave no door
I may be
behind.
Oh, 69. Nice. Nice, nice. This setting right here is napalm. This is napalm setting. So if you want a napalm flamer, that's it.
Come on, guys. Rock and
Crystal
stone.
caverns or... Well, I mean, there's another refinery thing right here.
Drop pod is ready. Time to leave.
Yes, sir. Back down to doing what the driller does best. Drilling. My specialty is drilling and kicking ass. And sometimes drilling ass. It works for me. Drilling someone's ass. It's a living. Sounds like what a hooker would say. It's a living. Getting drilled. Or doing the drilling. Oh, this is nice.
Several deep wells of liquid morkite. So we're sending in a refinery for you to fill. Set the whole thing up, get it cranking, and let's pump those deposits dry. Time to build some pipelines, Roughnecks. Received. Hacking pod incoming. Stand clear.
Roughnecks is also a
Get it connected to the prospector data deposit.
Right here, Rocco.
committing a war crime. Excuse me, pardon me. Got that range. See, I made napalm. If you guys want to play with napalm, that's napalm settings. So, have fun with that one. Perfect, it's right here. Oh, napalm. You don't even hardly have to use any of your fuel because napalm sticks. Is a terrible way to go. It's like someone throwing you on a burner and just keeping you there. And you just melt, literally. I'd rather be thrown in a fucking volcano. It would be quicker of a death than napalm. If you ever wanted a type of type of hot, flaming glob to stick to you and melt away at your flesh. And there ain't shit you could do about it either, by the way. There's the body. This shit is lethal. What do you think it was? That's what you think it. What do you think it's would considered against the human. It's like a war crime to use napalm.
Don't waste your ammunition.
The fact that it has this kind of range is nice. Yeah, shut it. Instant. This is like instant you are on fire. Feel pain. Just some fucking war crime bullshit going on here. Where's your tent? Where's your pieces? Hello? Hello? Where's your, root system? God damn it. Need to dig this out anyways.
Go fetch. These transmitter dudes are as light as a feather.
Okay, I'm about to commit a very terrible, terrible war crime right now. Because I can't find his other limb, which is fine. Just gonna... There we go.
Explosives flying. Follow me, Bosco.
Find his limb and then blow him up. Simple as that, really.
Wonder what slop they're serving in the canteen tonight. Bosco, find it!
Don't have to worry about Bosco right now. I just need to find that limb and then switch over to this.
Let's get them more time.
Pump jack launched. Stay
There it is.
impact zone.
What are you guys doing back there, of all places?
Preserve your bullet!
I have someone that are like, oh, your explosion almost fucker killed the douche. Holy crap! That's a big hole. Oh, there you are.
Time to earn your paycheck, team. Got a duty of the swarm on the way.
Don't mind me. Stop closing yourself off to the world and let us kill you.
Who's upon you?
he's healing. That's what those purple ones do. But he can never go past the one bar.
The wave is petering out. Wipe out the rest and get on with it.
Run for cover! I needed that. No! It killed my bug!
Don't worry, we'll get revenge for Steve. I need more war crime ammo.
Doing alright so far.
How much am I low on? Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, little guy, but I need it.
Whack-a-mole! Ready to blow! I need a rocket here!
God damn it.
Alien! Stop! That goddamn overheated!
Need ammo.
Show him some pain, Mongo! Make it go boom!
My fire can do it, no problem.
Time to restock. I'm setting up transmitter node.
It doesn't work on this? Really, guys? Really? Why couldn't I put a transmitter node on the thing? Come on.
Grabbing ammo.
No, it's not hard to kill. I just ran out of fucking ammo. The flamethrower is not used as a heavy hitting gun. It's used as in, I'm going to burn you to death. Slowly and painfully. I don't need to waste so much ammo.
One techno rod on the way.
It's napalm, for God's sake.
A load of them heading your way. Get ready.
Cool. Good to know. Can't catch a fucking break, can I?
Airborne hostiles incoming.
See? He's already on fire. On fire. On fire. That's the whole point. It's a quick spurt.
Down and go.
Once they're on fire, you don't have to worry about them no more. They'll take full damage. Maybe that's why I should make the I should make my pistol shoot fire too if I'm gonna use the flame type. It's very, what do you call it? That way. It's like you have to. If you can use a flamethrower, you're gonna have to use flame type ammo. See, he's on fire now. No worries.
Scanner showed the way he was spinning out. Check out the rest of them. Stat.
Man, that thing sets things on fire in like seconds. Still prefer the goo launcher because the goo launcher is a little more simpler. You throw acid and you let it sit.
Ordering.
Acid does all the work for you. Granted, it's one of the most powerful. For the fact you can just set it and forget it. But so can the flamethrower, I guess. And the ice one is like, any flyers are dealt with, but ground ones you're gonna have to melee them. It's like that's the side effect is you have to whack the shit out
Help
of
me
it.
with the minerals here.
But you have a pickaxe for that, and you can make them very fragile, so it's one swing of the pickaxe, and it's done. Every weapon is viable in this game, and I love it. The combinations, you can make it very powerful fire, but very short limited.
gonna die at the office.
I prefer the acid one because it's something like that. I just shoot acid at it and they can't get near it. Highly corrosive acid. As I said, a lot of war crime weaponry on this character. This character is like, I'm about to commit a war crime. And every bug in here is about to be the Wicked Witch of the West.
We have connection. Hacking pod online.
Dude, he's already on fire.
Hack away, Haxy bot.
Hacking has commenced. Protect the hacking drone. Keep the hacking drone secure. Get those bastards off the hacking drone. Now, damn it.
We gotta restart Haxy.
Hack commencing.
Apparently Haxy here gives off a signal that drives bugs nuts.
I'll never get over this.
We need some pest control on the hacking drone.
I got Haxy's a robot there, that would be pitiful.
We got bogeys on the hacking drone. Hacking has been interrupted. Get whatever is attacking the drone off it.
I'm taking some of the ammo. Much better.
This consumes so much of my ammo. I hate it.
It's safe to start hacking again.
Hacking commencing again.
It's overheated. Boom, baby.
Someone watched way too much Austin Powers.
Hacking drone under attack.
Better throw down.
The hacking drone is under attack. Keep it safe so it can work.
Hack complete.
There we go. That wasn't so hard. I just had to make it where they couldn't reach him. Make it hard to have to climb up to his ass so I can spray the bottom of his base. And be like, that's fine. They can't get to it. A lot of this stuff is set up beforehand so you won't have issues later. There's the setup and the execution. Now I can explore this godforsaken cave. Because I've been stuck at the beginning this whole time.
Sabotage.
Come on, give me a flare.
Ready.
Okay, not too big a deal down here.
Requesting pump jack.
Pump jack requested and is inbound.
No, my Bloodborne, I've been having so much fun with that damn game, it's ridiculous. I didn't know unarmed could be so much fun. It's like requires me to memorize everything. It's like, no, you have to if you want to succeed in this.
Can't carry anymore.
Okay, where's the, Oh, it's that way. Oh, really? Interesting, interesting.
Bosco, come here.
Motherfucker! Burn all you sons of bitches! They're in the trees! Okay, that's all the pump jacks. I swear to God, these bugs. Okay, this one it is.
Pipelines in place. Build it, Bosco.
You hear that music?
Contact. 4, wait, 6, 12. A lot of aliens heading your way.
Fun ride.
There's just this angelic noise from the music. It was just beautiful, really.
One pipeline completed. Pump jack connected to refinery.
Too bad it doesn't have them like disintegrate into a pile of ash when you set them on fire and they die from burn.
One down. Fire in the hole. Eliminated.
Yeah, casualty of crossfire.
Praetorian eliminated. Weapons upgrade.
Hang in there. The wave is almost dealt with. Dispatch whatever's left.
He's on fire.
Suck on this, you freaking nature.
I can't believe it has that range. It has some bullshit range. I gotta give it that. Okay, my next one's over there and over there. So this one can literally go to my left. My right, sorry. Dyslexia on it. Get my left and right mixed up. B's and D's, you know. Same dyslexic shit, different day.
Pipe segment up.
We don't feel like going around. That's why these guys succeed. Just pretty much just said, fuck the map. I'll make my own path. This is what drillers do well. And I love it for it.
One down, more to go.
Bosco, you have messy work. For that, you're gonna build this pipe. Since you missed that gold. Go on, get to work. Get the other pipe set up.
I'll be dreaming of pipes tonight.
A lot of men dream about laying pipe. Too bad it's always just a fantasy. Wait a minute, I could do it?
Another pipeline established. You just need to set up one more, and then we can start the extraction sequence.
Cool. Cool story, bro.
Pipe laid. Help me mine.
That was cool. There was no way in? Oh, I made a way in.
Light it up. Out in the resupply.
Stand back, supply pod inbound.
Build it. Resupply arrived. Go restock.
What are you meowing for, huh? It's night. It's 10 o'clock at night, kitty. Everyone went to bed. You don't want to cuddle with me, so... Sorry I'm not good enough for you.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming. Nicely done, team. You secured yourself a nice bonus. pipelines and pump jacks built. We're ready to start extracting the liquid morkite. Return to the refinery and start up the pump sequence. Swarm, they're here. The liquid morkite is being extracted. Refinery and all pump jacks are working at full capacity. Be warned, the noise will draw in the locals, so stay on your toes and do what you can to protect and maintain the equipment. Incoming swarm. Show them your dwarves. Pump sequence at 25%. Liquid morkite is flowing to the refinery like honey.
What? Ah.
Pipelines need maintenance.
You know he could shoot straight down.
We're almost through the wave, team. Go, go.
Love DeepRock. Oh, hey there, Proton. Sorry, I was so busy. I was just being swarmed like crazy, so I didn't pay attention. Recently went through lots of... What? Just went through lots of... dislocation and discontent from toxic grown-ups. You were always someone who inspired me to stream. Cool. I never thought I would actually be able to do that, since I'm just doing this for the sake of doing it. It's cool I helped.
I like the sound of that. Make another faucet.
Because all I'm doing is playing my video games and chilling. That's it. I mean, it's not hard. You do it if you like what you're doing, then all you have to do is do it, and you have no problems. I mean, I only streamed because I was like, well, I'm playing my video games, and that's it. I'm just playing my games, so I just turn on the streaming button, and you get what you get with me. No fakeness, no trying to be something I'm not. Just a human being like everyone else, and that's it. Glad I helped, though. Because this world lies way too much for its own good. And I hate it. I hate hypocrisy most of all.
Pipeline functional again. However, we still have malfunctions in the system.
Doesn't make much sense to me why people act the way they do. There's no reason for it. The human race is supposed to be this highly intelligent species, but yet for some reason they can't comprehend basics. Kinda makes me wonder.
Extraction is back up and running. Let's hope it stays that way.
But a lot of people do understand it. And those are the people you hope get control of most things. Because when it comes to, you have to treat your vote as if you're giving someone a loaded gun to do with as they please. And you have to trust them to use it, you know, use it in a way that'll be beneficial and not deadly. That's why you're supposed to take your time and research all your information before you say who you trust with everything.
Ready to kill some more crates.
It's like right now they can't. There's idiots that are like they can't even find the word woman, which is universally defined in all languages as the same definition. An adult female human. That's it. That's the definition of woman. Adult female human. And the definition of a female is a human. Let's see. It was the definition of a female is a human being with no Y chromosome and produces eggs. Yeah, I know what you mean. I have little to no trust, but you earn my trust. It's solid trust, but you mess up once and that trust is just shattered and gone. You can never get it back from me once you lose it. I know that makes me sound like, wow, you just way rude or something. It's like, not really. I'm just making sure. Because a female is a human being that can produce eggs, have a uterus, and has 2 X chromosomes and no Y chromosome. That's what a human female is. And some reason we're trusting idiots who cannot define those 2 terms, which everyone agreed to. And they're supposed to be our judges and our doctors and scientists and officials. It's like, if you can't figure this out, I can't trust you with anything. You're supposed to be the authorities on this, but you can't even do basic definition. That children are taught this. A human male is there's man, which is a adult human male, and male is defined by a human being with XY chromosome. That's why as a kid I figured out a male, just the Y chromosome, turn it sideways, you got a penis. That's how I figured that out as a kid, and I was 7. And they produce sperm. That's biology. You can't dispute it because nature follows that rule, period. And if you try to go against it, you'll just end up either destroying yourselves or causing major problems in the future. Now, if you want to be a woman or a man, go for it. I mean, there's no rule in America where a man can't say he's a woman. Other than, well, you're still a man, but you can dress as a woman, act like a woman, be a woman all you want. But you still got to admit to yourself, I'm not biologically a woman. But you can be one if you want. I see nothing wrong with that. It's not hurting anyone. Well, now it is. Now it's hurting women because they're losing everything. They're gonna lose their sports. They're gonna lose just goddamn everything's gonna be taken. Of course, people won't really care because they want to feel like they are the good guys and the morally correct ones.
Whoever set those prices need to get their ass kicked.
Yeah, the annoying part annoys me. Because I'm a liberal. I say live and let live, do your own best life, and don't try to drag other people into your world if they don't want to be part of it.
We are unbreakable. This is nice.
Yeah, but people nowadays want to say, you do as I tell you to do, period, and it's like, that's not gonna work. We have revolutions because of that. We had wars because of that.
Love it.
It's caused massive chaos because of it.
Rock and roll.
Human beings cannot be controlled, hence why the Constitution is so important. It's an absolute that we figured out. That these rules can never be taken from a human being. Ever, no matter how much you want to try. You will never, ever remove the Constitution's rights from a human. Because they're just theirs. They cannot be removed in any sort of way. You can try to control them, but eventually people figure out, like they always throughout history, no, you can't. I can die for these rights, and a lot of people do. Crystal caverns are hollow drug.
Rock and stone, brother.
Oh, both of them are locked away. Shit. Oh well, I could do this one.
Mission selected. Your chariot awaits, gentlemen. Move out.
Rock and roll and stone.
There's a reason Americans fought for how badly they fought. You can disagree all you want, but the Constitution is absolute. It's what they figured out. That no matter what... Uh-oh, I'm crashing, I think. Oh, good. I made it. Thought the game was about to crash for a second there. It sucks because I was born from people opposites, it seems. And that's why I always feel so conflicted. It makes it hard to find a balance. When it comes to opposites, I was born in a family that has 12 different religions. Everyone has some mixed race of something in our tree. And we just get along because, well, life is too short to bother each other with bullshit. Life is hard enough as it is without us treating each other like shit. Some family members are like, you should do this and that. It's like, nah. But thanks for the advice. I'll keep that in mind. I mean, for God's sakes, my grandma's a Christian, my mom's an atheist, my sister's a Satanist, and I believe one of my cousins is Jewish, another one's Protestant. I mean, we just have different religious beliefs, and we still can just get along. It's just don't bring up religion during the family gathering. Just don't. It gets into like a heated conversation for like an hour and a half, and everyone just agrees to accept the good stuff in all of them and let go of the bad stuff. It's like a pointless conversation to have. But we all can agree. At least if you're a nice person, that's all that matters. That you're not trying to hurt people or cause harm to others. You're good in our book. You're fine. You can live any way you want. You want to wear dress, high heels, and go out? Go for it. Though you have to accept your family for who they are too, and a lot of times they accept it easier that way too. In my family, you are who you are, and you are who you choose to be. So just accept them, love them, and try to put up with some of their crap and just like ignore the stuff you don't. It's like, I don't really need to get into you with that kind of thing. It's like, I don't need to do that, thanks. Like, my grandma's against abortions, but my mom's a little okay with it, and my sister's fine with it. Cause I was supposed to be an abortion, but here I am. My mom decided not against the abortion, and because of that, my very existence had created a new type of surgery that saves millions of lives, just because my mom decided to keep me. And put up with the fucking pain in the ass of keeping me alive. The lag actually makes it so authentic feeling, like you dug so deep, it's messing with the comms. Oh my god, that is awesome. Weird feeling. Truthfully, the whole trans athletes playing against women and all that, I'm like, why don't we just make a whole new thing for trans people? It's like trans sports, you know? Why not make a whole new classification just for them? I don't see nothing wrong with that. Trans athletes can, compete against trans athletes. The reason we separate sports is biology does play a factor, whether people like it or not. It sucks, but you can't go against Mother Nature. Mother Nature is like, yeah, you try it and watch how far you get, and it won't be very far. Of course, if people are fine with it, then it's good with me. If you ain't gonna bring up that you're not liking it, then who am I to say anything about it? Because it's your sport, not mine. If you want to share this space and maybe lose it because of that, it's fine by me. I won't lose no sleep.
I think we're actually doing alright so far.
No, all humans are a little selfish, which is fine. It's okay to be selfish in certain things. There's certain things I will never let go, no matter what, and if it makes me seem selfish, I don't care. There's some things I will not tolerate, or, go against. It's like, that's the limit. I will not go against that. Everyone has their limitations of how much they can handle before they're saying, no, I will not put up with it. And then there's some things I can okay, fine. Doesn't mean I have to listen to them. I mean, at a certain age, you figure out, why am I bothering with you? I mean, children figure out at a very young age that I found that I don't have to listen to my parents, what they tell me to do. I can pretend to do what they ask and then fucking half-ass it. What are they gonna do, bitch? Oh, big whoop. Because eventually you're gonna grow up and be on your own anyways. Because I've had a bad dad. And I can't stand the man. Still my father, though, even if I don't like his ass. Because eventually at some age you'll figure out that no matter what people tell you, it doesn't matter. You'll be who you want to be. No matter what they tell you otherwise can stop you from that. People just prefer if you're not a serial killer or a rapist or any of the negative aspects culture finds unredeemable.
Have to wait for flare recharge.
You'll need to disable this force field before you can access the data vault. Find the power stations powering it and shut them down.
But sadly, culture shouldn't really affect you too much. All I know about culture is we don't like pedophiles, we don't like murderers, and we don't like kidnappers and slavery. You know, the basics of do not violate a human being. That's it. But I ain't gonna condemn a person at all when they say do something horrific. If they say something stupid, then go ahead, say whatever you want to say, because words have no power without action behind them. Because I've been told to do things all the time. Never did them. And they were stupid things, too. Like a friend at school, hey, I dare you to stab him with a pencil. It's like, no, dumbass. Though I did see a kid get stabbed in the throat with a pencil, though. Jesus. Anything can be used as a weapon. It's kind of terrifying. I mean, you mean stab him in the leg. Like, be stupid. But that still was up for me to decide. No one else. And I told him, fuck no. Are you stupid? Because there are people that stupid, actually.
Not ready. Flares recharging. Out of ammo!
I mean, for God's sakes, in my school, girls were constantly told to not, you know, have sex until they're ready. Now, a lot of them in high school were teenage mothers that were scared because they don't know what to do with themselves now. It's like, well, you were warned. No one told you to sleep with those people. Could have waited like everyone else. Though it's better if you do graduate high school. Yeah, but you can control your own life. Even if someone pointed a gun at my head and told me to do something, still my choice to say yes or no. Even if my life's in peril, I can still say, nah, try me.
Supply pod launched. Better stand back.
Flares recharging.
The hard thing is trying to look out for my brother in the midst of all that. Yeah, it depends on how old your brother is, though, because at some point, your brother can handle himself. You gotta trust him to be able to.
Go! Get to work!
I mean, my brother and me were both... Fuck, what was it? When I was... How old? When I had to handle... Me and my brother handle ourselves around 11 or 12. We can handle ourselves. Because my mother taught us how to defend ourselves, think for ourselves, and how to survive.
Getting more ammo.
That was the most important thing. How to survive and think. Of course, we had to figure some of it out ourselves. I mean, she only taught us the basics. Because my mom ain't gonna always be there to you know, save us or defend us from everything. We'll have to figure some stuff out ourselves. Granted, my brother blames her for a lot of stuff, but I see no point. Blaming my mother for things that were out of her control on some of them. It's like yelling at a wall that you're fat.
Bosco, mine it.
Does it do you any good? No. Will it help you? No. So why waste your energy on that sort of stuff?
Deployed up.
I'm pretty numb to a lot of what the world's done to me.
Die, worthless crystal.
It says it's going that way, but I can't find my way up. There's gotta be something down here then. Oh, it's up there. Well, shit. Too bad I can't take down a preemptive grapple.
Deployed up. Yeah.
Your brother will be fine. You have to believe that they're stronger than they are. Give them, just, you know, let them talk to you, talk to them, and it's like, a lot of times just having a conversation can help. Though you may not know what to say, like, a lot.
Worthless, but quantity strong.
You get used to the real world, though. Which is terrifying in its own way, but
Not so
hope
accurate.
to have the same strength to block out the negative and keep pushing for the positive. Yeah, my mom taught us how to do that, that's for sure.
Just what the doctor.
That's what my mom taught us. And my mom was always a positive person, but man, it was hard to gain her trust. My brother, she's still mad at her brother. She's still mad at for him lying to her one time. And it's been, what is it, 40 years? Her trust was shot.
Die, worthless.
But she'll still be around him, talk to him, you know, do what brothers and sisters do for her mom's sake, my grandma's sake.
Some better equipped.
No, I will never understand that. My brother could stab me in the gut, and I would just look at him and go, dude, what the fuck, man? And I wouldn't bother to,
Positive.
you know, hate him forever for it. I get over it, like, immediately, like, geez, man, that hurt. I'll still be my brother.
First turret destroyed.
The world could beat the shit out of me. I'll still be standing there going, you mad at something or something, whatnot? I don't get what you're trying to aim for here, man. Because the world will treat you bad and poorly. Just gotta have a smile on your face and tell the world, you can try all you want. Ain't gonna change who I am.
rest of them! Follow me! The tin can is surely hungry today.
A lot of people do say it's easier for you. It's like, eh. For some people it's easier. Some people break under said stress. Some people are strengthened by it. I was one of the people strengthened by it.
Flares ain't ready!
Where a lot of people will break. Guess that's the level of maturity I strive for. Still have a lot to growing to do. Oh no, I'm not mature at all. I'll act like a kid whenever the chance I get. If I was to act my age, I'd be very depressed. A little immaturity doesn't hurt. It's a lot of immaturity that hurts you the most. You want a nice happy balance between being a mature adult and a little immaturity to enjoy yourself without taking anything seriously.
Where is that damn tin?
Not too seriously. Some things you might have to take seriously, and other things you can take it with a smile on your face, like, yeah, okay, sure.
Down the hatch.
All depends on how you want to be.
Ordering a hacking pod.
Hear you loud and clear, team. Hacking pod is coming. Better stand back. Hacking pod has arrived.
Like, a lot of people would think I'm immature because I don't cry when people die. It's like, no, I don't cry because I know they're gone. There is nothing I could do about it, nothing I could have done about it. So me worrying about it and wasting my energy on something that I could be getting shit into order because a lot of other people will not be handling it well. As my grandpa said, a man cannot cry till everyone else has already cried.
Stop shooting! We can hack the patrol bot now. Could we get Haxie to do this? These are trigger fingers, not hacker fingers. Ah, successful. This patroller will protect us.
To some, I would seem heartless. To others, maturity, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me, really, because that's just all I know. But yet, I can change my personality on that subject at any given moment if I felt like it. That's the weird thing about it. I could break down and cry whenever. But I don't need to, because my grandpa told me, don't bother. You need to be strong. You're the man. You need to be strong and not shed a tear until everyone else is done crying. Because you have to be the rock, the stable one. And then once everyone else is done grieving, then you can go have yourself, what you need to do to get yourself in order. But other than that,
I like the sound of that.
plus I've seen a lot of death. Also, so it makes me numb to it. And experience death, too, so that does that, too. A lot of misfortune. But everyone feels that eventually in their life. It's only a matter of time.
We have connection. Hacking pod online. Start the hacking when you're ready.
Just depends. Are you going to be stronger from it or weaker? That's only up to you. Learn from what's happened to you, or give in to what happened to you. No one can tell you otherwise.
Hack scene! Start hacking like there's no tomorrow!
Guess it's me, a lot of deprogramming from the things I've seen since I was a child. Yeah, I never understand the deprogramming thing because some of that doesn't make sense, and if you control your own life, being programmed shouldn't be a thing for a person. It's just what you want to do or believe in as to be the right thing, and still could be wrong.
Now finish the job.
Because as a child, I was told to do a lot of things I didn't believe in, didn't trust. It's like, it's fine with me, I'll just not do it when I... For me, it was all about choice. For you to choose your own. You choose your own fate, you choose your own life, you choose on every decision you make. No matter what people have told you. Those who have lied to me, I don't trust. So when they tell me something, I usually don't listen to them. I'll humor them and half-ass it, but other than that... But that's up to me. I was a child. My parents tried to teach me my parents and grandparents and aunt tried to teach me some basic things you would need to know. But that's about it. Just the basics. I was starting to learn math. But by the age of 5, I was being taught math, spelling, reading by my parents well before I got into school. Yeah, basic shit. And I asked at 7 years old, where do babies come from? And my mom took out a medical journal and put it on the table and we read it. That's it. That's how I learned where babies came from. The hard part for my mom was to choose whether or not she gets to eat tonight. Because her kids needed the food more. Though she won't admit that we know that she would just starve herself so her kids can eat. Also, hardship builds good, strong men and women, where you get used to the world beating you down, but yet you can stand up and withstand it, no matter what the world throws at you. Because I know what it is to be homeless, because we've lost our home before. Thank God we had my grandmother to go help us out for a time until we got back on our feet. That's what family's for. Hopefully. There's some families that don't do that, but you hope for a family that's like that. Hardships will make you stronger if you learn from what they did to you and how to avoid them the next time around. Because I think we've been homeless twice. Once was my dad for not paying rent, like ever. Found out way later. Pissed my mom off to no end because she was renting to own, and she was almost done, and find out he wasn't paying the rent. Well, pissed her off to no. Eventually, she left him. Like she should have done. Makes sense to me. Then the second time, the landlord, the homeowner decided to sell the place that we were renting without us knowing, and just told us, oh, by the way, we sold this place, you have a week to get out. That was fun. So we had to take everything within a week out of the house, and hopefully trust my sister's grandparents to take us in for a while. That was 2 years we were homeless for that one. Sure didn't feel welcomed either. They made me feel not welcome at all.
I really can't use this for anything.
But that didn't really bug me, since they were like, you're not my grandparents, you're my sister's grandparents, and she doesn't really like them. They're rude. And, I mean, they'll help you out in a pinch, but man, do they lord it over you. Which is terrible. But hey, that's who they are, and that's how I trust them. I trust them to not trust them.
Resupply arrived. Go restock. Ammo taken. Grabbing ammo.
Just the way that is.
Line ready.
I mean, it was their home, I guess. So, I'm just a visitor. I had to sleep on a couch for 2 years. That was always fun. My back is still killing me once in a while. I'll live, though. Just was another time in my life that's past and gone. And it'll probably happen again eventually. Won't be the first, it wasn't the first time, and won't be the last. But we're always ready for that sort of thing.
Next time, let's go somewhere nice.
I'll have to deal with a lot more hardships in my life before it's over. The difference is if I can handle it or not. Odds are I'll probably be able to handle it, no problem.
Control bot pacified. We can hack it now. Go! I blame my stumpy finger. Robot is now aggressive. Don't die. Can't patrol if you're offline. Long he's one to go. Shield up. No. I'm in.
I wasn't told of any swarm coming up.
Help! It took me! On track! Shield charge!
But of course I'll remember those lessons. Because they were life lessons to learn from.
Power station located! We're ready to hack
I
it!
hear you. Second hacking pod is launched and incoming. Stand back.
The one destroyed. This is fun!
The hacking pod has landed. Hook it up to the power station so the hacking can begin.
Sniper turret disabled!
I appreciate you, Jeremy, having a peaceful and fun time playing DeepRock. Yeah, I stress out about certain games, though. Some games fucking drive me nuts. But, well. I can't really do anything about it, so... I can bitch and moan all I want online, but... that's not gonna change anything, but it's fun to, you know, let out some steam.
This is fun!
Because on Brawlhalla, man, that game irritates me.
Molly!
I mean, I'm pretty used to this. I played with my brothers and they always played like this. We did have our moments, you know, where you fight each other because, well, got mad. I mean, my brother hit me with the 64 controller, and I hate to tell you, that thing hurts.
Back away, Haxy bot!
Remembering the lessons? Some people have a hard time remembering things like that. My brother is one of the people who don't learn from the lessons. And he has to repeat them over and over and over and over, but he also doesn't want to learn from them. Sometimes it feels like I completely forget who I am or something in the morning. Forget who you are in the mornings. You may just want to sit up then and just sit there for a bit. Because sometimes just sitting up in the mornings and remembering who you are before you get up helps. And what happened from the previous day. Pretty much take stock before you start the next day of what happened and what went wrong. like self-reflection kind of thing.
Hackbot, get out of hiding! Get back to smashing that keyboard!
The hacking drone is at it again.
Like that!
That's it for the power station. We're almost in, team. Get back to the vault and disable the force field. They'll just be running on emergency power now.
Sure. And felt like I didn't need to learn them. Do I have 3 of these now?
The only one who knows his way around a positronic matrix.
Holy shit, I have 3 of these now. I got my own personal fucking army. I love it. Like, I was told not to cuss as a kid. As you can see, I didn't listen to that shit at all.
Here we go.
I cuss like crazy.
I'm taking some of the ammo. Getting destroyed.
Because I felt like it was a stupid lesson. Life is automatically a train wreck. Depends on how well you can control the train when you're crashing to make it as least painful as possible. Because my mom's whole life has been a train wreck too, but she can drive that damn train pretty damn well. I learned mostly from other people's life lessons myself. Watching my mom's mistakes in relationships, what she did wrong. I learned from others. And so I wouldn't make the same mistakes she did. At least hope not. But moments like this restores my faith that things will get better. Things only can get better. There's no other way around that. No matter what, it always gets better.
Supply pod requisitioned. Launching now.
Be gone!
No matter how bad I've seen my life get or other people's lives get, it always can get better. Always.
Everybody collect ammunition. We're ordering a resupply.
Hang in there. Supplies are on the way.
I've never seen it not get better. Because once you hit the bottom, there's only one way to go. And that's up. No matter what, you will get better. It's impossible not to get better. Unless you truly don't want to. And some people actually don't want to get better. They like the misery. Hence, misery likes company, as the saying goes.
Pulling a battery. Down it goes. Ejecting the power source.
So it depends on how you look at the world and how you want to interact with it.
This is fun.
Force field down.
Though the world may look negative as hell a lot.
Get out quick.
But there is more good than there is bad. It's just the bad is really, really loud. I mean ridiculously loud, like, holy hell, my ears are bleeding from them bitching so much. Just gotta keep a calm head in real life. Keep a calm mind and you'll do just fine. The world is not a complicated thing, as people make it out to be. It's actually quite simple, really. You live or die. Depends on how you want to fight. And how you want to live your life. There's nothing else to it.
The caretaker is launching baseballs! Those teleporting bastards can reach you anywhere! The caretaker is opening up! Shoot the exposed box! Shield placed! Getting more ammo!
like when I play some video games, which is not a good example, but some video games they teach you how to survive real life. Things are difficult, hard, but if you think through it, be calm, believe in yourself, and try your best to figure a way through this, you'll be fine.
I call for the music. Let's see the caretaker's heart and see if we DeepRock freak your power. Sometimes I wonder if mining is all there is.
Finally, the data rack is secured, and you've ended the prospecting.
Because some games are really hard, but if you're good and stay on it and try your best, no problem. You'll succeed. You'll persevere. You'll try. You'll fail at a lot of things, but you'll succeed at a lot more.
The mule has been called back. Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
I learned a lot of good life lessons from video games, though they may not want to know. Okay, I'm going the right way. But many people will be like, you can't learn nothing from video games. You can learn a lot from video games, actually. A whole hell of a lot. Patience, critical thinking. Some life lessons in video games and books that you read that you can't get from people you've seen. So it seems. Because they probably haven't experienced it yet. Some people don't even experience certain things at all their whole lives. Because they'll never experience it in their life. But everyone experienced some form of something at some point. It all depends on how you live and how you want to live. Like, there's gonna be things I've never will experience. And I know I won't. But that won't change me for wanting to try those experiences. Or learning from other people's experiences. But also taking everything with a mountain of salt. Not a grain of salt, a goddamn mountain of it. Because humans are selfish, greedy species that lie constantly. But that's fine. That's how humans are. To me, it seems pointless and pain in my ass, really, to have to deal with that, but I'll deal with it. Even I know the things I was taught may not all be accurate either. That's why I have to know for myself. I'll have to look into this and find all the information, sort through it, and determine if I should.
Rock and stone to the bone.
Hollow Bard and Crystal Caverns.
We fight for rock and stone.
This pays out more. Time to grab my driller.
Get on board the drop pod, team. Mission is ready.
Rock and stone.
And some people will be like, you wouldn't know. You're just this, that. It's like, there's a lot of things you don't know about me that I know. You just gotta be happy. You know what you know. And you are who you choose that you want to be. Nothing wrong with that. Just don't expect everyone else to be like you. Or it won't work.
By the beard, that was expensive.
Wait, what weapon am I wielding right now?
Did I hear a rockin' stone?
Okay, I don't want the ice one. Not yet, because... Oh. Still prefer my acid.
Nice. Loaded.
And the good thing is, no one should know everything. To know everything is to be the dumbest person in the world. I know some people are like, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, it kinda does. If you know everything, everyone's gonna think you're lying. And anything you have to say will not be taken seriously. Because they're the one who so-called knows everything. Oops, killed a baby loot bug. My bad.
Request accepted. Stand clear. Humpjack inbound.
Connect the pipelines to the pump jack. Fire! Give me some life right here. Die, flee! Help me with the minerals here. Be gone! Esther, stop fleeing! I shall fester. I'm wondering if fighting bugs and moving dirt is the best way to make a living.
It's so weird that all three of them are right here like this. I find this weird, but I'll take it.
Humpjack here.
Humpjack launched. Stay clear from the impact zone.
me mind this. Follow me, Fox.
If you double tap L, he'll toss it to you. Literally, to you.
Pipe clocked down.
Contact. Good. 6, no, 12. A lot of aliens heading your way.
It's a bloody swarm, too.
Incoming! Smoke him if you got him.
You're stuck in a bug fart. Eh. I did learn a lot from video gaming though. Take things easy, calm, think. What makes the most sense. Rushing ahead won't do you any good.
I'll never get the smell out of my arse. Maybe I won't.
Things aren't always as they seem. A lot of good life lessons. Learned those from my parents too because, well, I learned from others. Watching people's other lives be a shit show too helps. Like, oh, okay, don't ever do that.
Go fetch. Go. Get to
Though it
work.
feels like a compliment when you learn from someone else's mistakes. Like, no, I learned from you, like not to do that. Because it doesn't end well for anybody. Like, if I ever got married, prenup, no matter what. Prenups are good for both parties. You just really gotta make sure the contract is really described. Everything's in writing. You read it thoroughly. See it, have someone else take a look at it. You know, just make sure that you ain't getting screwed, because that's the whole point. Is for that to not screw you. Just not screw anyone, actually.
Pipelines in place. Pipe placed.
Again, learning from others. My mom made so many mistakes, there's no way I didn't learn a lot from her. I did learn something from my grandma and grandpa, though. That's the relationship I want. When my grandma and grandpa, their relationship was so healthy and good, they didn't have to speak to each other to get things across. My grandpa just look at my grandma and she's like, my grandma just look at my grandpa and immediately go do it. There was nothing more to their, they didn't even have to talk. They got to that point of their relationship. Which was what I want. I want a relationship so well put together that no one has to speak a word. Of course, my grandma and grandpa still had their hardships. For them to get to that point, they had to be married for like 40 plus years to even get close to that kind of relationship. And my God, did they argue a lot, apparently.
Here comes the pest control.
My grandpa did give up smoking, drinking for my grandma. My grandma literally put down an ultimatum, me or alcohol. My grandpa gave it up instantly. Not even a second thought in his mind about not doing it.
Build here.
And guys can do that. We really can. Anyone can. Just depends on, do you really care about them enough to actually try? Because not a lot of people will.
This goes here.
And that's a huge difference in a lot of relationships. A lot of them are fake, phony ones. You don't want to look for a nice guy, you want to look for a good guy. Not like a good guy, but just a guy who's average. Average Joe. Doesn't make a lot of money. May not even own his own house yet.
Watch and learn.
But he's willing to try everything to make things work out. Of course, you gotta watch out for the fakers who will lie and put a facade for the next, well, 7 years. My mom got duped on one of them. He had his fake, he was so fake for 7 years, and then finally his real self showed up. 7 years he was hiding it. My dad hid it for 6 before their true color showed up. That's why they say date for a while. Because how long will they keep up the facade? You never know. That's why if I dated someone for a good 5-6 years, it wouldn't bother me none. It's like, that's healthy. That's a good thing.
Swarm on a direct intercept course. Get ready.
That's why they tell you not to rush into relationships. Because you never know if that's to fake them for how long they tricked you.
Well, I think we're actually doing all right.
Also, don't judge people on their appearance. Never do that. That's the dumbest thing ever. The guy could be butt-ass ugly, but the most adorable, cuddly teddy bear you've ever lived with. And you would love him with all your heart, even if he looked like the fucking elephant. Because who he is as a person is well worth it.
Bosco, what is that? Bam! Damn. Release supply order.
Supply drop has been ordered and is underway.
stuff I've learned growing up. And I also learned that no matter what, death comes for us all. No matter, even if you think, even immortals die. Nothing truly lasts forever. But the memories, maybe. As long as people keep passing on the memories.
Connected and ready to pump. You're doing well.
Another faster fleet.
Secondary objective has been achieved. Bonus will be transferred to your accounts on mission completion.
Okay, there's just a pile of stuff there for some reason.
All pipelines and pump jacks built. We're ready to start extracting the liquid morkite. Return to the refinery and start up the pump sequence.
No matter how much humanity fights against nature, you will never win that fight.
Here I come! Bosco, line it! Oh yeah!
That's why when people tell you stuff, just take it in as information, but you don't have to take it seriously. You can ignore it. It's just something that they know that you may not, that they're telling you that may not be true, but may actually be true. You'll never know, really.
The liquid morkite is being extracted. Refinery and all pump jacks are working at full capacity. Be warned, the noise will draw in the locals, so stay on your toes and do what you can to protect and maintain the equipment. Keep on fighting. More bugs coming your way.
That's why when I'm told anything, I don't really trust you with it at all. But I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and listen to you and hear you out. Because it never hurts me to hear you out. Just like I learned, it never hurts to ask.
The pipelines are jammed. You need to maintain them.
The whole point of life is to be hard on you, though. I could have dug through the mountain for this pipe. I don't know why I did it over the top, but okay.
The extraction of liquid morkite is running again. Keep up the good work. Will
Okay.
be done in no time.
Don't know why I did it the hard way, but as I see, just right there,
Incoming swarm approaching you.
did things the hard way.
Pump sequence at 50%.
When it's fun, moving dirt is the best way to make a living. Steve is gone.
Steve. No, not Steve.
Pump sequence at 75%. The cargo rocket is almost full. The extraction has stopped. Must be due to jammed pipelines. Get it fixed.
Help me fix this.
Pipeline repaired, but other pipelines are still malfunctioning.
Repair it, Bosko. Getting supply.
I know I don't have to do this, but I'm doing it anyway.
All pipelines fixed and operational again. Swarm? We got another swarm.
It's about to boom.
Pump sequence completed. All the liquid morkite has been refined, and the cargo rocket is loaded and awaiting your go. Press the launch button when you're ready.
Cargo rocket launched. I've got the Glyphid Pretoria.
Well done. Cargo rocket is returning to orbit. We're sending in the drop pod to get you out. Hang tight.
Doesn't matter where they send it, the thing's always gonna end up over there. Like, somewhere over there.
Grabbing ammo.
Pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
Drill.
And you can't take things too seriously all the time either. Knowing when to take things seriously and when not to take things seriously could save you a lot of headache. Because taking things that are not to be need to be taken seriously will just screw you in the end. Well, if you don't take things that were seriously, not seriously, that screws you too. And that one's up to you to figure out what you consider seriously and what's not serious. Yep, every human has the God-given right to make up their own mind. And speak for themselves. Think for themselves. Be themselves without putting it onto others. You can be who you want to be, but you can never force it onto another. You can say what and believe what you want, but you can never force it onto another.
Stone!
That's how that really works.
Rock and stone in the heart. Bakal!
Neat. I still prefer this gun. Crystal caverns, or is it dense biomes? Which one was it? The Crystal Cavern's been giving me really good missions lately. Hollow Drought. Crystal Caverns or Hollow Drought?
Like that! Rock and stone!
It pays well. Doesn't pay that well, doesn't pay shit. Doing this again, because it's paying really well.
Mission extracted. Your chariot awaits, gentlemen. Move out.
No, some people will want to do that kind of things to you. Tell you who you are, who you should be, what you should be doing. Well, too bad for them, that's not how humanity works. Because I've seen throughout history, it never works out in the end. It has never worked out, actually, in the end. Not once. The Founding Fathers wrote down the Constitution because that's what exactly humans get. And it can never be taken away. It could be suppressed, but never taken. People always fight for it later.
Liquid Morkite team.
What the?
Pipelines.
That's a nice gold chunk right here.
And launch the goods back to orbit. Nothing could be simpler. Get to work, Roughnecks.
Let's get the Morkite.
Request accepted. Stand
Rico's
clear.
Roughnecks.
Pump jack inbound.
I prefer the acid gun. Just have to stay in my own acid. It kills them.
All right, let's get the pump jacks hooked up to the refinery.
I always find the pump jacks first so I know which pipes are the fastest to connect to each one. I can see why they put it at 60 on on these mineral things, but I feel like they could have mixed and matched, you know, like this one could hold 60, this one could hold 80, this one could hold 85, you know, depending on the numbers. Like gold, you only can hold 60 at a time, or nitros, you can hold 70 at a time, where you can hold your material that you need for upgrades and stuff, like bounzite or whatever they call that, these minerals. You can hold more. Like you could hold 100 malachite for no reason. Your max limit is 100. Because, yeah, if you hold on to that much, it might take you goddamn forever to dump it all out, so be prepared to be in no combat during that time.
Inventory is full.
But all of them being 60, when all you need is some of them to be a max of 30? Like, getting the seeds. Those one nut seed thingies. Not the big ones that you carry, the ones you open up with the pickaxe and then put in your pocket. You only need to hold like 30 of those stupid things. Like this. You can hold like 80 of this. Cause, yeah, why not? Like, some minerals can hold more, some others cannot. That sort of thing. Like, think around with that a bit. All of it, everything holding 60 makes no sense, because some things you'll never have 60 of. Like secondary objectives.
I need support.
Like, like, when am I ever gonna hold 60 nuts? Ever.
We need a pump jack here.
Pump jack requested and is inbound.
Oh, whoops. That worked. Jesus. Not having any luck with this thing right now. I have to take out the prospector first before I can do anything about the big fucking plant that's trying to rip me apart. Hate to kill him, but...
Down the hatch. Go! Get to work! I ordered a resupply.
Supply drop has been ordered and is on the way.
Resupply pod is here. Everybody collect ammunition. Next point, try shredding some tree houses instead. Go patrol.
It fucking just shot me in the back repeatedly.
Rocket! Out of ammo! Fire! Getting supplies! Took out a swarmer drone!
You're not making it out of here, motherfucker. It was a cool way for him to die, though.
Damn
Like, I'm almost out. I'm almost out.
This is our turf!
You almost made it. You almost made it. Shame. That made things harder than it needed to be.
That's some heavy data!
Data cell secured. Another successful stab at our rivals. Time
Okay.
to earn your paycheck, team.
Ah,
There's a doozy of a swarm underway. Mark him if you got him.
Walk in here, Fausto!
Hostiles are backing down. Finish them.
Take care of them. The mule is missing. I gotta deposit elsewhere. Fire, please. That's flat about.
Oh fuck. I'm alive! Kinda. I'm kind of alive.
Pick it up, drone.
Boy, I already went down once because they overwhelmed me. Oh, fuck.
I think we actually have a chance of making our point. Bosco, come here. Ammo taken.
I gotta take one of these just to keep myself alive.
Help me with the minerals here. I'm totally loaded. I actually think we're gonna make it.
There's stuff up there. Shit.
I need you here. Go fetch. The magic is in the viscosity.
Dead end.
Good God.
Over here. I have to go. Yeah, I gotta get this still. Up this way then it is.
It's overheated.
Swarm on a direct intercept course. Get ready.
When is it not on a fucking intercept course with me?
Combat positions. The swarm is here.
Where's my last pump? Or do I have all three? Hi! You know what? Eat this.
Move it. It's gonna blow.
Out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Hold on. There it is.
It's raining! I hope it says it's rain, but or else I'm gonna be really pissed that I got pissed on.
Go crusher.
You're almost through the range, team. Go, go.
Come and get me, you disgusting bastard.
Okay. Now, do I have all three pumps out? One, two. I do. Okay, there's one that needs to go left, one goes straight ahead, and the other one goes right. Okay. This one will go far as hell this direction as I could possibly make it go. Too long. The hell?
Pipeline fine place?
I'm gonna just go to the pump and dig my way to it. Fuck this. Okay, here's my pump. This works.
It'll be a beauty once it's complete.
I love how it's partial tunnel. It's cool.
Bosco, build here.
This one has to go all the way around.
Pipes up. If only someone would help me build it.
Rally game.
Pipe segment up. Like that.
I wish there was a perk that let you make slightly longer pipes. I mean, it'd be a niche perk, but you might put it on the driller out of all of them.
Pipeline successfully connected to pump jack.
Hello! Why does it feel like I'm the only one building the pipeline? Flares. Recharging.
Second pump jack connected and ready to pump. You're doing well.
Move!
Goddamn overheat.
You want to play with acid, bug? You're gonna get burned with your own acid. And I'm using the same type of acid you are.
One down. More to go. Go. Help me build. Here. If you want something done, you better do it yourself.
All lights read green. Pipelines and pump jacks are all in place, and the liquid morkite is waiting. Return to the refinery and start up the pump sequence.
Yeah!
Checking out the cave. Is that a big old dead end for no reason back there? Weird. I'm gonna go check it out by pumping.
The liquid morkite is being extracted. Refinery and all pump jacks
It's over that
are
way.
at full capacity. Be warned, the noise will draw in the locals, so stay on your toes and do what you can to protect and maintain the equipment. The refinery is attracting the bugs. Hold the line while the pump sequence continues.
Huh, just a dead end back here for some reason. I don't know why. This exists, I guess.
Pump sequence at 25%. Liquid morkite is flowing to the refinery like honey.
Had to be expected. Roly-poly gonna die. He keeps on rolling. I hate him, so I'll melt him with my acid shooter. They're gonna melt away. And that's all I gotta say.
Pump sequence at 75%. Keep the pipelines running at all costs. The extraction has stopped. Pipelines need maintaining.
Moscow, activate repair mode. Take that!
This pipeline is fixed.
Actually, I think it'd be cool if they added a bug that drinks this, and that's why the pipelines break. They're eating the Markite fuel, and it actually starts dropping your number down, but they don't show up till like you hit 50%, or 25% they'll show up, but the first 25% they won't. Then at 50% they'll start drinking at 1% per minute, which is not very fast. It's actually very, very slow and forgiving.
Pump sequence completed. All the liquid Morcat has been refined. The cargo rocket is loaded and awaiting your go. Press the launch button when you're ready.
Molly's around, she's a pain in the butt. When she's not, I really miss her. I have lost the cargo.
That would explain why they're fighting you for it too. Like, there's a reason they don't like you taking it. One of the bugs eats it. And they use that to like breathe fire. So you know it's a flammable substance. That's why we use it. It's technically fuel.
Well done. Cargo rocket is returning to orbit. We're sending in the drop pod to get you out. Hang tight.
See, my pickaxe is the same.
Departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
How about we're departing as soon as I get in this damn thing, huh? Motherfucker, let me in.
Extraction commencing. Good work.
Aw, Steve died right as I got in. Steve's such a good bug. Steve being the best Steve he can be. Nice, that was a good haul. I can afford the final upgrade on my driller. And then I'll have all my driller upgraded, my engineer fully upgraded, my driller upgraded, my scout I believe is fully upgraded, so all that's left is gunner. I just have to upgrade the living hell out of my gunner. And it requires so much red stuff.
Rock and stone.
That's a nice color of paint job for it, I guess. And acid's green. Color coordinating things helps. It really does. So, everything for the driller is done other than end game shit. Like what happens at the end of it all. Engineer's done. Is Scout done? No. Scout still has a primary to do, which doesn't cost as much red. I got one of the big boys out of the way. Depends on what the last mission's gonna be in this daily. I know this is taking a while. Hollow Broad and Crystal Caverns.
We fight for rock and stone.
Elite threat. Don't want to deal with that. I'll go here. I'll take my Scout this time. Because Scout does really well on this mission for some reason.
Rock and stone.
Time to light this shit up.
Oh yeah, shotgun needs to be finished. Oh, that's where he has to get all the red stuff for.
Rock and stone. Ah, expensive.
Last mission. Haven't drank beer the whole time. All my guys have been sober as hell, doing work. Going, I'm sober. Why am I sober? This is also why I like chat. It's nice to talk to people, since this is probably the only human contact I get in the real life, is online contact. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? Also, I've been told talking to yourself is weird, but that's actually considered normal, and you're actually more stable mentally, which is hilarious. It's like, oh, the crazy person who talks to himself is more stable than the person who doesn't hear the voice in their head, which is your own voice, just your conscience trying to tell you, what the hell are you doing?
Lights up.
This is a salvage mission. A previous crew lost their mini-mules, their drop pod, and their lives in this cave. Find and repair the lost mules, get the drop pod operational, and return to base. Expect heavy infestation, and try not to mess it up like your former colleagues.
Yeah. Go! Get to work! Lighting up! I love this grappling hook. Help me with the minerals here.
So I'm doing this, I'm like, subscribe, blah blah YouTube bullshit, you know, the whole deal. Donate to a fundraiser or a charity you trust, because you can't trust fundraisers and charities anymore.
Light is up.
But if you have one in mind that you donate to and you want others to have a look at it, put it in the comment section down below for others to find. only choose pheromones because it kills a lot of parasites. That's an adult loot bug, by the way. Killing the adult loot bugs doesn't bug me any. Fucker.
Like these things weren't bad enough alive. I'll beat your record this time. Just watch me. Mine.
What the hell's over there that's beeping so fucking red? Oh, that's cool.
Go fetch. Let there be light. Better than flying. I caught for Molly.
What the? Thank you? I did not send Bosco to go get that. I sent him to go get some gold. Not a leg. But I'll take it anyways. Okay.
Bosco, mine it. Lighting!
He actually doesn't like that stuff, it hurts him. Out of the pan and into the fire, Jesus God. Oh, hi.
Let's get this party started. Help me mine this.
Okay, why you wanted to go in the big hole is beyond me, Molly. I can't crouch. I knew it. This is gonna be
Red
difficult.
sugar.
wish this thing would fall. Oh, there we go. They gotta take this into account. They're probably thinking, though, that we didn't think that would ever happen.
Lloyd!
Damn, that's hard.
Look at it go!
Team, you got a wave of ebonite glyphids heading your way. Guns down, stay close to the machine. It's supercharging the pickaxes to deal with them.
Should have left my nose on the bloody ice cream. I'll never get the smell out of my arm. They're gone! We did it! Don't think that...
Good job, team. Core and fuse are ready.
Coordinates downloaded to scan. Help me mine this. Yeah! Eat each other, monster! Molly is on the way. Steve's gone. Down it goes. Moscow, mine it. Follow me, Moscow.
almost like the game's trying everything in its power to piss me off. I mean, look at the placement of these damn things. Moscow! You almost got me killed, motherfucker.
Well done. The mule is working again.
Ah! Just what the doctor. Yeah! Coordinates transferred. Gotta check my terrain again.
Hang in there. Supplies are on the way.
Ammo canister thrown!
Jesus Christ!
Fuck you! Help!
Why another one? I didn't see no danger warning of finding these fuckers everywhere.
Dave, I have seen how humiliating.
Whatever, you fucking cancer, walking cancer cell. Kill you like we kill all cancer nowadays. With aggression. You know, you like to explode? Explode. Fuck. Jesus. Made me a nice little spot, though. Oh, thank you for the leg. I think it dislodged most of the body parts.
Feeling much better now. You're a good mule, Molly! I'm taking some of the ammo. Yeah, give me some sugar. My order.
Stand back. Supply pod inbound.
Where's the last leg?
Help me with the minerals here. Time to restock.
I need to find one more flower somewhere.
Mule powering up. Good work.
And I could have swore I saw one nearby. There it is. Yeah, I was so rudely interrupted by Mr. fucking Cancer Cell. They're not scary, they're just annoying.
Oh, I'm out of here.
Secondary objective completed. Fine job.
I've seen this technology makes Molly constantly get in the way.
Yeah, let's finish this, boys and girls.
The mules are heading back. Follow them and let's get that drop pod fixed. Remember, you can always deposit on the side of the drop pod. All mules secured. Now to get the pod working. First, establishing a proper connection between the pod and the space rig. Set up the uplink.
Getting more ammo.
Uplink ready. Triangulation initiated. Do not leave the triangulation zone or we will lose the connection. We only got one shot at this.
Don't waste your ammunition.
Triangulation at 50%.
Kissing the edge.
Triangulation at 75%. Almost there.
I'm probably gonna send an explodey as soon as this is done. What the? Oh, okay. Thank you, Steve. I just saw a corpse fly by. It's like, what the fuck?
Precious mineral. Get the kill.
Uplink triangulation completed. Remote control reestablished. Stand by, sending in fresh fuel cells for the drop pod. Fuel cells have arrived. Get them connected to the drop pod.
Oh yeah.
Fuel cells connected to drop pod. Prepare the fuel cells for charge sequence.
After I get rid of the glaring bug problem right now. Stinky.
Yeah. Getting supplies. I needed that.
Fuel cells charging. Stay close to keep them operational. We're expecting an increase in hostiles.
Watch and learn. The time is up.
Fuel cells at 50%.
Thuds. Oh, here's a thud.
Fuel cells at 75%.
I did not like that sound. What was that sound? That was the sound.
Rocket!
God damn it.
You're jeopardizing the mission. It needs to stay
Not on purpose.
cells. At least one of you has to remain by the charging fuel cells. Get back there. Stay close to the fuel cells. At least one of you has to remain by the charging fuel cells. Get back there.
Friends close, then enemies close.
Oh, fuck.
I'm taking some of the ammo.
I knew they were gonna throw one of those at me.
Feel much better now. Grabbing ammo. Oh yeah.
Fuel cells fully charged. Drop pod engine powering up. Hold your ground. We're almost ready to pull you and the goods out.
Light is up.
Pod reactor spooling up. Onboard mainframe booting.
Pheromone, save your ammunition.
Calculating orbital trajectory.
Pheromone!
Powering radiation shielding.
Why did it go off like a microwave beep? What the hell?
Thrusters calibrated. Drop pod powered up and ready to leave. It's time to bring it all home. Get on board. We're leaving with
Thank
without.
God. Let me out, let me out, let me out of this fucking godforsaken place. Bye, Steve. Good fucking luck. Those ones are pretty difficult, especially if they're trying to blow me up sky high with the giant cancer cell that walks. That wasn't the end? I went to the right place, didn't I? Did I go to the right place?
Barrels are to be left alone and not hurled, kicked, tossed, or in any way moved around.
Rock and stone forever!
Oh, that's not the hollow. Oh, I did the wrong one. Well, could do this. Which is the fastest? Or you could just call it a day. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it a day. I'll do the daily some other time. So, hope you enjoyed
Rock and stone,
the
everyone!
video or stream or whatever. Oh, gotta clean this.
Script. I choose you! Oh, sweet. gravelly bastards. That was pricey. You're tip-top, Lloyd.
Oh man, that was hard. And didn't even count to the thing. Oh, for God damn sake. Kill me. Anywho, bye bye. I'm so stupid.